Hey Chumbi gang, my name's Aisha. I am the founder and CEO of Chumbi Valley. I hope you're having an amazing day. It's time for another project update, so let's jump into it. Really quickly, on a little emotional note here, I just want to make it really clear that Chumbi Valley as a game means so much to me. It literally is my dream game. There are so many layers to this project now, which is fantastic. We want it to be larger than life. I just want to make it really clear that the reality is this is my dream game project and it's my life's work. You know, as a CEO and a founder, there are a number of reasons why I fight to make this project succeed. But when it really gets down to it, I will not give up. Even if it comes down to literally just me and the source code, I will program this game. I love to program. I will do anything for it. And I just want to make it really clear what drives my decisions and what keeps me pushing in this project. I love Chumbi. I will never stop loving this game. And I know it's all of your dream games too. That's why we've had no trouble gathering so many amazing people in one place. So dream game, I will never ever give up. Okay, first topic, Chumbi's exclusive partnership with Immutable. This is very exciting. This is a big deal. We have wanted to partner with Venables for more than a year now, and we've been working on it, and it's finally all come together this year, which is perfect timing. Some of the most amazing games are on Immutable, and Chumbi is now also proudly listed as part of the Immutable ecosystem. They have an incredible layer 2 blockchain. They have some amazing ways of onboarding Web 2 and Web 3 players. They have a huge network, tons of connections, and the real strength and power that you're going to see from our partnership is going to become more and more obvious each month as we progress into this year. So make sure to keep your eye out. All right, next topic is the land sale. First, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the amazing members of our community who have purchased land. This is, it means so much to our team because these are the people who are directly funding Chumbi Valley at this point. You need to understand that we were privately funded more than 3 years ago, and during that time we have survived a bear market. We've grown a massive team. We have worked with multiple studios. We've had a lot of ups and downs, and you know, at this point, when you're only spending money and not having a revenue stream yet, it does get to the point where your financial runway does get thin, and that's why we had the land sale planned. So thank you so much to the people who have purchased land, and congratulations, because land is epic. Trust me, you're really going to want to get your hands on this. So I want to talk just a little bit about that now. So we are going to actually be extending the sale time of the land sale. So it's open right now, and we are going to extend it about 3 more weeks. And that's for a number of reasons. First of all, we are aware that there is a bit of market pressure at the moment. Bitcoin is, on a downturn for this period right now, and it's not clear, what's happening next. So a lot of people feel uncertain, and this can absolutely impact our audience's ability to participate in something like the land sale. So we want to extend that time to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to purchase. But it's also important to note that land is something very special within our ecosystem and what we've got planned for it, because these aren't just land plots. These are very exclusive land plots. And just like the Genesis Chumbi have a number of features and benefits that will continue to reward their owners, so does Genesis Land. And because of that, we want to make sure that there's enough of an opportunity for the Genesis Land to be minted, because don't forget, the gold variants of the Genesis Land, the gold variants of the Chumbi, and the gold variants of the dojos are incredibly lucrative. They have an amazing set of rewards to them. And as it stands, we are only to have a small portion of land chests purchased. There is going to be potentially a high number of gold variants held by a few people out there. And if that's the case, Team Chumbi will absolutely be looking at purchasing up some of, if not all of those gold land, so that we can internalize that and use that as rewards. But I mean, if you're someone that's lucky enough to be in the few people that are purchasing, you've got a chance to be holding quite a lot of gold pieces to yourself. and that could be really rewarding, and you may not sell it for any price. So basically we want to let the sale have more of an opportunity to be accessed by everyone, and just make sure that it's not market factors or anything else. So anything that doesn't get sold in those quantities will just be burnt or never minted, and then we'll have a really super rare, scarce set of Chumbi land plots and dojos that can be really interesting in the secondary market. And actually, on that note, our first set of NFTs that will be minted onto Immutables blockchain, the land chest itself is already being minted onto Immutable, and then when we have the land chest opening day, which is going to be super exciting to see all the different items that do pop out and see what people get, those NFTs will be minted straight onto Immutable as well. So look, land sale, it's been planned from day one. We would have liked to run the land sale under more favorable conditions, but there's been a number of things that have happened just towards the end of last year and the start of this year that were unforeseen, and we weren't able to predict them. Even the partnership with Immutable, which is super exciting and positive, that also just meant that we needed to shuffle things around to get the land sale ready for that ecosystem. But anyway, land sale is going to be extended, and a massive thank you to everyone that has participated so far, because you are literally helping us extend our financial runway towards beta to get this epic game out. Thanks so much. Okay, so the next topic is Chumbi Plus. I want to quickly talk about what they are and just make sure that we're all aware, because we've got a really exciting event coming up. So Chumbi Plus are the second of 3 types of Chumbi. So let's talk about that. We have a standard Chumbi, which is any Chumbi that you would meet in-game. Your starter Chumbi, that's a Chumbi. Play with him, level him up, that's still called a Chumbi. If you delete your account, that Chumbi and all your other data is going to be deleted as well. And the next type is Chumbi Plus. If you take your Chumbi in-game to see the Chumbi Sage, and you also exchange the right amount of resources and a fee, you can mint that Chumbi into a Chumbi Plus. And it's now an NFT that exists on the blockchain and has all the benefits of what an NFT Chumbi will bring. And third, of course, is the Chumbi Genesis. These are the most exclusive. They were sold right in the beginning of our project to help us raise funds. There will only ever be 4,000 of them, and they come with a stack of rewards, and they're very exclusive. But today we're going to talk about Chumbi Plus. To celebrate the launch of beta, we're going to be giving away thousands of Chumbi Plus, and we're going to do it in a super cool way. We will be partnering with KOLs, influencers, and other projects to do an epic giveaway with more than 40,000 Chumbi Plus being given away. Rather than giving away single Chumbi Plus, we will actually be giving them away in packs of 5 and 10. So when it comes to hatching day, it's going to be super exciting to see what everyone gets. And in fact, we're going to have an animated interface where you'll be opening one pack at a time, similar to what it would be like to open a booster pack in person. This will also be taking advantage of Immutable's order books, in which they connect the secondary markets to multiple marketplaces, which can really, really help for that secondary traffic. There are a few reasons to be excited about Chumbi Plus, because they're not just like an NFT version of what you will get in-game. Yes, you'll be able to convert your Chumbi in-game to a Chumbi Plus. That's part of the gameplay and the mechanics. However, when you start off, you're only going to be able to access pure Chumbi. The Chumbi Plus pod packs will be special because they can include standard Chumbi, mini Chumbi, shiny Chumbi, and Chumbi with mixed coats. Whereas the Chumbi from your gameplay in beta will only be pure type Chumbi until you've put in many, many hours of gameplay to work your way up to upgrading the primordial tree, where it's able to breed and hatch mixed type Chumbi. All right, so to recap, Chumbi Plus event is huge. It's going to celebrate beta. It's going to educate people about our game mechanics and get people really excited to be involved in the epic giveaway. The Chumbi Plus in the pod packs are going to have higher rates of mini, shiny, and mixed coats. So if you're going to get your hands on Chumbi Plus, it's going to give you a boost to starting the game for sure. And also Genesis Chumbi holders will be receiving the most of those pod packs, because this is how we are doing breeding for Generation 1. So it's all in all, it's something to be very, very excited about. There's going to be quite a few different ways to get your hands on Chumbi Plus pod packs, through competitions, through a number of ways. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to get started on that. All right, the next topic is Valley Adventures Season 2 and 3, actually. Season 2 is super close to launch. That's going to be a lot of fun. There is new lore, there are new items to win, there are new items to help your Chumbi on their adventures, and it is the first time that we have CHMB as a currency that's playable in a minigame or any of our ecosystem. So that is really exciting to have a use case there for CHMB. And Season 3 will also be ready very quickly after Season 2. We're going to go back to back because Season 3 will include the ability for Chumbi Plus to access. So Season 1 and 2 are exclusive to our Chumbi Genesis, and then Season 3 onwards is going to have CHMB integration. You can play with Chumbi Plus, which you'll have plenty of, and there'll be even further items and mechanics in Season 3 onwards as well. But that's just a nice little update on that, so that's awesome. Okay, the next topic, this one's super exciting. It's the first addition to our Chumbi Games catalog, which will be a set of games that are more of an experience than Valley Adventures, but not as big of an experience as Chumbi Valley. And the first one is going to be called Chumbi Mini Match. It is a super addictive, very adorable match 3 style game. You can pretty much think of it like Candy Crush, but with gorgeous mini Chumbi rather than candy. It's got a bunch of cool features that are unique to Chumbi Mini Match, and more than anything, this one's going to be a fantastic revenue earner and a great use case for CHMB and NFT. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Chumbi Mini Match is going to be incredibly fun to play and very hard to put down. It's got some great leaderboard and multiplayer features in there as well. This is, yeah, definitely something to keep an eye out for and a great use case for CHMB. Okay, moving on to the next topic, and that is the Shrine of Giving. So you're going to have all these rewards stacking up from Chumbi Mini Match and Chumbi Plus airdrops. So what are you going to do with these NFTs and CHMB? Well, there's a lot of things you can do, but one of them is going to be stake them in to the Shrine of Giving, and you will be incentivized to do so by certain reward tiers that you can unlock. And the more you stake, the more you can unlock. And the great thing is you can unlock at any point in time. So Shrine of Giving is our gamified CHMB staking and NFT staking program. It's got a gorgeous web interface and a ton of rewards. It will incentivize users to lock more and more by showing them the progress that they're making versus what they would lose if they were to unstake. So it's really well designed and thought out. Our economists put a lot of work into this. And it's coming right up on the horizon now too. So Shrine of Giving is another really exciting element. It's going to be part of the Chumbi Valley growing ecosystem. All right, so this brings us to the final topic, which is Chumbi Valley Beta. Obviously, this is a huge one. We all want this more than anything, but we also want to make sure that it's right and that it's, has all the features and everything that we all deserve and we'll all be waiting for. So we are actually in the middle of considering potentially launching it a little differently, taking some inspiration from how the alpha demo went. We are looking at ways of accelerating the launch of beta so that we may initially launch it in the form of a non-Web3 demo where you'll be able to play the game, enjoy all the features and get really excited and make content about it. But if we do it in that way, we can get it out just a little bit earlier because obviously adding all the Web3 elements for NFT, CHMB, and all those elements will add extra time in getting it ready. So all I can say right now is that nothing fundamentally has changed, but we're just looking at a way to get beta out as soon as possible because we know that people are really going to love experiencing the world and starting to hatch their Chumbi and progress as far as they can into the beta demo potentially. And we can also retroactively reward players. So if we do have players making progress through this demo, we could choose to, when the Web3 version comes out, to have like a retroactive bonus that's given to the players. So yeah, guys, that's a whole bunch that's coming up very soon. It's a jam-packed roadmap, and that's just the first quarter of this year. So we are working around the clock. We appreciate your support, but we need your support more than ever. Continue to spread the word of Chumbi and get people really excited about this game and the potential that it holds. If you can, please support us through any way that makes sense. the number one way to support us at the moment is through the land sale. But of course, we've got a merch store now, beautiful merch. Jump in there, buy yourself a gift, buy your friends a gift, and yeah, just support Chumbi in any way you can, because we are doing all that we can right now to make sure things continue to go smoothly. But this is the nature of being in crypto. It's a challenge, and we love it, and we're going strong, and we're never giving up. Thank you so much, guys.